Hey guys, RC here. We're back with episode 2 of Outpost rIce here on the ice planet on Planetbase, which is what we're playing. rIce, if you missed the initial episode, it's Outpost RC, but in a play on words plus the planet, it is RICE, rice, ice, and RC all put together. So it works for me. Oh, power. Come on, boys. There we go. All right, that's going to double our production, which is going to help. And there you go. You see we're doing, 41, and now we've jumped up to 80. So by doubling that, that is going to help us immensely. I will probably build another power collector here. I can certainly see needing a larger bank of power collectors. But these things, if they max out at 50, put out a lot of power. So they will be immensely useful. But I think the power collectors might be even more important here. All right, we do need the water extractor. Let's make that next. Even more than the water tank. Because this is falling off. That has to be a random generator, but we've also added in a lot more plants. So I think it's urgent that we get the other water extractor up and running, which won't take too long, I don't think. I would like to get this going too, but we need to get some starches out of here. Fair enough. We do have 4 ores going. And I do have a starch, just nobody's working on it yet. Okay. It could be due to injured workers. Could be due to the fact they were sleeping. I do see a couple of injured workers walking around with, in fact, 3 of them. One here, one there, and this guy here, broken bones or whatever. So, and look how quick that got charged up. I mean, pretty quickly. And then, of course, the wind dies out completely. 10. Come on. I think we're okay on food. We're not great yet, but well, we do have 6 there. All right, I do want to get that going. All right, this is important. We need to get some more metal production going. All right, they built one more bunk. All right. Another worker coming in with broken bones. Not good. And yeah, a couple more guys. So this is critical here. My gosh. Excuse me. Cannot. I just need the bioplastic. Come on, guys. Come on, starches. I've got 3. I just need workers to work on it. That's what I need. You know what? I'm going to downsize that priority because another worker came running out of there. Gee whiz. I am going to need to build quickly a lab. I think we'll build the lab over here. Not priority. Well, I think we'll try to micromanage these. I want this to go up first, then I want the water tank, and then I want the lab. So we'll micromanage that a little bit. And then, wow. Then I need a Factory? I need a factory, yeah. I just want a small one. That's fine. Eventually, we'll start expanding into some bigger, and we'll add second and third, building types. But as we get bigger ones, but this water is getting to be hazardous to our health, and it has to do with my workers being. All right, good. So we are working on these. We have the ore, and they're in the machines, just no workers to work on them. All right. All right, let's just speed it up because there ain't nothing we can do here except watch. But we need some spare production because we're starting to dig into the spares. And we need water because we've got to have, we've got to get this up and running. Yes, I know. All right, there's some metal production going. Good. All right, again, we're waiting on starches for more plastic, so that's fine. But we did go with 3 more. We have 6 starches in here, so that's enough to fill these up twice each cycle. So, and then that would give us 6, 12, 24, I think 24 to 26 food. All right. There's our first steel out there, first metal. But see, now we're producing enough water. It's weird. But, we'll need that second one at some point. Fair enough. I'm going to want the factory next. Well, no, I'm going to want the water tank. I think that's going to be important. All right, we should be getting close to, looks like another harvest will be coming up pretty soon. And we still have some food in here. But I do want to get this so we can get, because we're going to be out of medical supplies real quick in here. In fact, I think once we're done with this, I'm going to want to go with this. It looks like they are building. It's going to be the closest one, so I think that will be next. All right, he's bringing that out there. All right, so that's ready. So let's make this the next priority. That should be ready to go. Fair enough. All right, so water should be online. Yeah, we've got 10 water. We're good. Power. Power is just going to be a constant struggle. All right, good. So we have 1 bed up and we have our medicinal cabinet. So they're going to start healing up our workers, which will start ramping up everything else. But we do need this done. Next to start making more medicinal supplies. Because we started with 5 instead of 10 this time, so. Oh, you guys are killing me. Come on. Brutal. Brutal. Oh. Oh my gosh. All right, I need one more plastic. They're going to use a plastic for the bed in there. We've got all of the bunks built. All right, our doctor should be coming to handle this. I'm actually going to change my permissions. I want to get another medic in here. That way we've got medics that can work on medicinal supplies while others work on healing. All right. We do need some people hauling from outside. But this is just, we're adding workers back into the flow, which is great. That's going to keep this going. I have a starch in there, so I need somebody working it. There we go. We've got ore, so we just need people working them. And as we get these workers back up and running, that's exactly what they're going to do. All right, so... Okay, second medical bed's going to be up. That's fine. All that's going to do is make us run out quicker, but fair enough. All right, this is going to be our factory so we can get spare production going before we get too low there. Yeah, see, we only have 2 medical supplies left. So, gotta get this up. And we're doing okay on steel right now. At least, you know, we're moving. All right. Oh, please finish that one. There we go. That should come outside right there. And that should get our lab up. Now then we're going to need to use... All right, let me slow this down. All right. I'm going to want... 2 workbenches for right now. All right, who are we getting over here? 2 more workers. All right, that's fine. That will not hurt us in the least. All right, I need 1 more metal, 2 resources. Let's go ahead and make that our next priority. All right, I do have medical supplies, so we're just waiting on a medic to come in. All right, speed it back up. All right, we need two bioplast. And then we need to start getting bioplast in here for construction. So that's for manufacturing. So that's, you know, it's a never ending. All right, looks like we're charging up really good here. 74. So it might not be a bad time to think about another power collector. But I want that water collector up first. And yeah, we've run out of medical supplies, but we've got the stuff to make it here. And we're going to set that as a priority. Can't do it until we have the bioplast, but hopefully setting it as a priority, they'll pull from here first and then come outside. I hope that's how it works, but we'll see. Slow and steady, slow and steady. All right, we don't want to get overwhelmed with people. All right, there's our other medic. All right, so I don't need that. All right, let me... Oxygen is for about 30 people. We've got 19 right now. So we can add some more. All right, I don't need any medics, so we're going to reset that. And we're going to go 50-50 for right now. I don't really need any engineers because I haven't built anything that requires engineers. These shops are for workers. These shops are for medics. So I haven't started a need for engineers yet. Now, well, in the factory, I think the factory will need engineers. So you know what? Maybe we'll want to be a little proactive. And let's do that. Fair enough. All right, this is still yellow, so we're okay, but we're still going to look to add one, maybe two more biologists. Get one or two engineers for here. And anyway, I think I'm going to add another meal maker, so we have a place to put the food. Just keep it from piling up in here, and it gives us a place to put it. And I think that'll be good. That'll double our meal production. So yeah, they're starting to move that material over for us. There we go. Oh, and so we've got enough for salads, so we should have no malnutrition. Still waiting on the bioplastic over here. All right, what are we getting over here now? That is a biologist. Fair enough. And I will cut that off at some point, and we'll reach an equilibrium. But this is, oh, this is ready to go. Good. All right, so that'll be the next thing. All right, yeah, finish that for me. All right, so I need spares. That's all I want right now. Spares. In fact, I'm going to want 2 spares. And that is where we need the engineers, right? So yeah, we'll need some engineers coming in now. We've got water. So we'll have some extra water to nurse us through the times that these freeze up or whatever. And that should open up the power collector. Will be the last thing here. And all I need out there is metal. So we should start seeing some plastic piling up in here. I think I'm going to want to do another airlock right here. All right, there's a spare producer. So 1 steel, 1 plastic. No sense in opening a new mine until this one's fully staffed, like all the time, like right now. But I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, who do I have coming out of here? Worker. Biologist. Okay, well that's good. All right, let's check our people. All right, I've got 10 workers, 8 biologists. I think that's enough for biologists. So I'm going to go back to 100. And then let's go 15% engineers. We'll get 1 ship with an engineer in it. And then we'll build up workers till we have about 20. And I think we'll be good at that point to call it a day on what we're doing at that point. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let me go with, I'm going to go with 1 more tomato. All right. And then that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wheat. I'm going to go with 1 more medicinal pad. there. And you know, I'm going to mix in some maize just to have something different. You know, variety is the spice of life. All right, definitely need some more plasteel production. I'm thinking about another processing plant right about here, maybe. And then I can move two of my plasteel to one and my metal to another. And I think my plasteel will come back here because it's going to be right off of the biodome. And then the metal will be up here, which comes in from outside. I think that'll be a good production. What do I want made first? See, he's going to make the processing plant. You know what? Let's make the airlock first. I think the airlock, and that gets us to where we can service this side. I need metal and biosteel, plasteel out here. Bioplastic, plasteel, whatever. It's plasteel in RimWorld. Alright, we got one more ship. What do we got? A engineer. Good. All right. So how many engineers does that give us? 3. Yeah, I think one more does as good because they do the building construction, they do the repairs, and then 2 to work this area as well. So I think that gives us a good mix. Let's check our grid. All right, power, oxygen, water. Everything's good. I can see needing to add another. After this is done, we'll add another wind turbine. Right? We'll do that. All right, so we'll speed everything up here. I think we're getting a lot done in this episode. The problem is we are out of medical supplies because we're not getting enough bioplastic to get it into the machines inside. And all of these need it. I have a need for 4 of them now. In fact, shoot, I'm wondering if I should not have... Let me slow this down. I think I'm going to pull one of these tomatoes. And I'm going to kill it after it harvests. No, I don't want to do that. All right, we've got everything there. Let's do our power collector next. And a blizzard. Is this our second blizzard? I don't remember. So we are going to want... We're going to want a control panel next so we can get the security so we can issue yellow alerts. And here's what I don't know. On the dirt planet, so you would have sandstorms, and then you would have a solar flare. And the solar flare could actually kill your people. So we don't want that, and I don't know what they have here. I'm sure they have something. So we'll have to be... I think it's a good time to get our control panel up. All right. Looks like we'll have our other... If he gets this made, then he can go inside right there. And that'll be good for him. Come on. There you go. Go here. Don't walk all the way around, dummy. Go right there. Oh, well. All right. So we're waiting on 4 metals out there. Yeah, still waiting on some bioplast in there. Looks like 1 engineer and 2 workers. Is that right? Yeah. All right, so that's all the engineers I think I want. Yeah, I think we're good there. Let's keep that at 10. We'll raise that to 10. I think that's a good mix. We can use 1 more medic in here. I've got people laid up in bed. So at some point I've got to quit building and let that build itself up so I can start producing in here. I honestly think we need the control center though. But then we've got to get some, yeah, we've got to get some starch production, because I don't have anything up in here, even metal. So all right, waiting on 1 metal there. One metal there. All right, well, we'll put a break in right here. Next episode, hopefully we can finish these buildings. Yeah, that's going to be our second power collector. I think we're going to be okay with that. And then hopefully we can kind of let things start building up inside. Oh, there we go. So we actually got something going on here. Oh, what did we have coming in? Another worker. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we're going to put a cut. Leave a like for the video. Much appreciated if you do that. Sharing the video helps people find my channel. Liking it helps people find my channel as well. Also, subscribe if you have not. That helps my channel. And it doesn't cost you anything, so it's a win-win for both of us. And, hey, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning or this afternoon or whenever you're watching this. I'm recording this on a Saturday morning, so we'll talk to you guys later on. Thanks. Bye.